What if I told you that one of the most powerful ways to establish a rapport with somebody that you're meeting for the first time doesn't even require you to say one word? Now, the strategies that I'm going to share in this particular video are based on my background in neuro linguistic programming, NLP for short. If that's a new term to you, it's the study of communication. And I have a pretty extensive background in it. And I use my NLP training when I am teaching selling skills, but I also use it when I'm just looking to establish relationship and rapport with somebody that I'm meeting for the first time. So whether you're meeting with somebody on a video chat, or if you are having a face to face meeting with them, or let's say you're attending a networking meeting, the strategies that I'm going to share are both ones that you can use in any given situation. Now, keep in mind that within just a few seconds of meeting you, people are starting to make judgments about how they feel about you. I think they say it's less than 30 seconds. People have already established how do they feel about you. So, what can you do non-verbally without, again, having to say a word? What can you do to help establish that positive impression, that rapport right off the bat? Well, first and foremost is look at the person, give them your eyes. The eyes are so powerful. Now, I don't mean an intense stare down because that will people will be like, what's going on? You can turn people off. But if you'll soften your gaze and show the interest, so make eye contact, acknowledge somebody. There's nothing worse than feeling like you're standing there and the other person just doesn't see you, even if you're standing right in front of them. So whether you're at a networking meeting, again, in a face-to-face, or even on a video call. Now, one little tip on video calls, oftentimes the person isn't where the camera is. So sometimes the action is like on your screen somewhere and you want to look at that person while they're talking and while you're talking, but that creates a disconnect. So give your eyes to the camera so it feels like, oh, this person is really engaging and looking at me. Now, it doesn't mean you can't look away and look at the video of them. That's okay, but give them your eyes. Show that you see them. People want to know that they are seen. That helps establish rapport. Now, a second strategy that you can use has to do with body language. And this comes from the technique that's known as matching and mirroring. Pay attention to the other person's body language and pick one thing that you could start to adjust to so that you send the message we're in sync, something that you would adjust to that's similar to their body language. So for instance, if they're leaning back in their chair, you don't want to lean forward in yours because that can create a mismatch. So go ahead and lean back. Or if they're kind of sitting to the side, you could sit to the side. Now, this isn't about mimicking the other person. You only need to adjust your body language 50 to 60%. So if they're like this, you don't have to do this exactly, but you could do this. And that sends the message we're in sync. And it starts to help to establish that rapport that is so critical in order to keep that relationship going, to build on that. Then, of course, what you say next can definitely make a positive, powerful first impression, but think about your body language first and foremost. Now, one more little tip for you here has to do with facial expressions. When you want to show that you're interested and engaged, not only do you look at somebody, but you might want to soften the muscles in your face. And you don't need to have a big smile on your face if that's out of alignment for your character. But you also don't want to have the stern face. You've probably heard the term what is it? RBL or RBF, sorry, RBF. You don't want to have that with somebody. So if you know that that's kind of your go-to, then think about, can you turn your mouth up a little bit so it's not the turn down, but maybe it's so just help a little bit with your facial expressions. All of these things will help you establish a rapport with somebody when you're first meeting them. And that will set you and them up for success in building on the relationship from there. All right. I'm wishing you continued success in all that you're doing. I'm Nikki Rausch, the sales maven. If I can assist you in some way further, please reach out. Wishing you all the best. Take care.